right, y'all, welcome to the Bratz House reunion. We're gonna start with Kayla and Kea. So first, on season 1, you guys had a little altercation and now y'all are friends. Do y'all wanna talk about it? How did it come about?
You have any problem with anybody that's gonna be here?
Kea? Naughty.
Yeah, I'm a little iffy because of some of the that I have with the people on the show. Like Kea, Nadia girl. But Kea, you need that, and I'm gonna give you that.
I would be okay if I just let it out one time.
I'm peeping the scenery. Okay, cool, you wrapping your hair, I know what it is. So I walked back and I put my hair in a ponytail. Then Ari, she helped me put my hair in a ponytail, but I'm like, nah, like, I took my wig off.
I don't care about none of that. You want a rig, so do you want to get
We basically let go and move on with life. We talked about it though, like on scenes, behind the scenes, like from the start to finish, we said how we felt about the situation.
Yeah, like first coming in, I mean, I don't rekindle stuff with nobody I be getting into it with, but like before our altercation, me and her was cool. So after talking everything out and continuing to work together, we were able to like let go.
Ari, so first season you had a lot of energy and you was gave the title of being a bully. How do you feel about that?
Do you want to do that? Girl, you don't know how like me really get a feel. And I'm not finna do all this. Y'all can take me back home. I'm finna get aggravated. And I when I get mad. I'm popping. You popping it, popping. I'm popping it. Ain't gonna pop me. It never gave scary. I'm never scary. If a wanna step.
I feel like they try to call me a bully because I'm blunt. Like the same people that was trying to call me a bully was doing this. Like I just told, I guess, Tyasha she was boring, and now all of a sudden I'm a bully. But everybody was saying that behind her back. I just told her to her face, like, and I wasn't even just direct. Like I just feel like they was just, I don't know, trying to paint me to be a bad person.
Okay, so also during season 1, you had made friend cry.
Explaining what happened. I wasn't talking.
I wasn't gonna let it win. I wasn't gonna let it win.
Wait, the last time we spoke, you said you was gonna me. So what are you talking about?
You keep letting people get in her head like, girl, the situation is over. I'm not finna you. You're not finna me. I would call the police.
I kind of got aggravated, but then I started to feel bad because she started to cry. I feel like she was crying for attention. Like, you leaked my address, you leaked my number. Now you're mad that I'm standing on business and I'm confronting you. Like, she just recently texted me talking about Chrissy, her security guard. So I don't know why she's not here. Like, I just feel like she be throwing rocks and hiding her hand, and I don't like that.
Mentioning Chrissy, she had confronted you on the Sprinter about throwing rocks and hiding your hand. How do you feel about that? And how did that go?
I'm playing both sides. I'm on both sides to it, but you're doing something. I don't feel like it's no side. That'd be so my friends. I got a son. You throwing the rocks and hiding your head. What rock I throwing the rocks and hiding your head.
I don't think she confronted me. She ain't really she ain't pressed me. Like, we just talked that out.
I'm about to say, after that, did y'all talk it out or y'all kept bumping heads?
Yeah, we talked it out on the bus.
Or? Okay.
I did get as and I started calling out.
Boring. You say you feel like boring. Boring as I don't give a how feel. I feel like is boring and I don't give a
They were boring. Like, you're not doing anything. You're quiet and you're chasing after and we're on a brat's house. We're in a brat's house.
Who are you referring to?
I'm not gonna say no names, but.
You talking about one person?
Yeah. Not.
You said a lot of people was boring though. You didn't just say one person.
I said a lot of people was boring? Who I said was boring?
I don't know. You talking like it's multiple people, not just
Oh
one
yeah,
person.
I thought you were talking
but
about
you only called out one person.
Oh no.
Taylor. So during Bratz auditions, you had got into a little scuffle with Ari.
Out of his group. So we got to determine out of y'all which one of y'all gonna get that ticket.
Oh, I'm gonna get that ticket.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like on my soul.
Yeah. How did that make you feel coming into season 2, knowing that she was gonna be there?
I mean, I didn't feel the type of way. I mean, we got into a scuffle, like,
it was dry, to be honest. So when I came in, like I was on my P's and Q's, but I wasn't really tripping.
I moved you out the way, you fell to the ground, and that's my fault. But you hit me first. Like, are you cool? But when I asked you, I had said
She's talking. Next thing you know, I just
that you said I want to drop business.
It made me feel the type of way.
Did y'all squash the like?
It was never no.
Yeah, it wasn't no. It wasn't.
But we went our rounds and we talked, and then I guess like we cordial. We're not cool, but like we cordial, like we can work together.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ari, during season 2, you and Tyson had came in the house, you know, kind of on some duo stuff, and it was a lot said.
Can somebody help?
So me and Tyson had to turn that up.
Energy shifted bad. Like, it was quiet. Everybody was just like looking around. The energy was just horrible. Like, they came in on some, hey, hey, everybody looking at them like.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't feel no certain type of way.
How did it make you feel like, because I remember you saying how you felt like everybody was against y'all, like, how did that
I feel
make
like
you feel?
they just think that I was cool with somebody and automatically attach my name to them. Like, they try to, like, the supporters be trying to stir up mess. And I feel like the girls or the house kind of fell for that, but at the same time, it was just like some weird going on. Like, I guess Tyson was on live and we was on the way to the house. And then they like texted Kayla. Kayla, what they say?
No, they didn't text me. They was on the stream because we was streaming, and they was on the stream saying that she said she was gonna me.
Yeah, that Tyson said that she was gonna Kayla.
But that's the stream coming up in here saying that y'all leaked the address. But
The supporters start making lies up and telling the stream that we was talking or doing some weird.
it ain't even on no weird where you try to say you gonna me though. That's weird.
And the whole time I'm telling Tyson, like, get off live, get off live, get off live. Cause I already know that the supporters are gonna try to do that. And like, I just feel like that situation was dry. Like, it was a misunderstanding, honestly. But we talked it out. Like,
So
we
how
had a
are you-
conversation about it.
How are you and Tyson today?
I wouldn't really say we but I just don't, like, I don't with her for real.
What happened?
What the happened? Really, nothing happened, honestly. She literally picked her side over me and Jayla's situation. We talked that out, and I just wasn't still with Tyson because you picked your side. It didn't have nothing to do with you. Like, we're all grown. So it's like, I just distanced myself from her, and then she just started popping it on the net out of nowhere. So I just feel like she's dry trying to be. And then when we was cool, she asked me would I fake, like, her. So I don't know. I think it's an attention-seeking thing. But I'm not with anybody.
Okay.
Let's clock that.
Okay, so Reina, you was voted one of the prettiest brats in the house. How does it feel to be here right now?
Good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it to season 3. But this is a face y'all gonna forever remember, so I'm not sure if like y'all definitely gonna see my face regardless of my brats or not. So.
I know that's right.
Period.
Okay, so you did have an altercation with Cuzzo. Can you explain that? Like, what happened?
Basically, I wasn't trying to confront her. Anybody that knows me knows that I don't do none of that drama. You know, Kamaya, I look at her like a sister, so, you know, I did ask her. I'm like, I see she was popping in and saying that she wanted to her over that had nothing to do with her. So I seen her at a club. I kind of forgot about it because I was drunk. So I did call her back over to me after I said hi to her, and I was just like, you know, what's the real issue? Like, is it deeper than what I think it is, or like, you know? And she wasn't really saying nothing, and you know, she wasn't really taking what I was saying like offensive. Like, she kind of was just like laughing it off and that. But I kind of just started saying like it's none of your business. Like, you know, you gotta have a mind of your own. She was saying like the fans is making it deeper than what it was. Like that, and I was just like, you know, you're too grown. Like, you gotta have a mind of your own. It has nothing to do with you. Like, you know, you always put your opinion on other that don't got nothing to do with you. I'm like, not even about that situation, but you do that in general. And you know, I think she didn't like what I was saying, and that's fine. But you know, I told her, I'm like, you're entitled to your own opinion, but I just don't feel like it's right. So she felt like I was trying to check her. I wasn't really trying to check her. I feel like if I was trying to, I would have just told her like, I need that behind my twin, but it wasn't that. But she was like, well, you know the Brats reunion coming up. I took that as I'm like, why are you bringing up the Brats reunion? And at that time, it was like, the Brats reunion was like over a month away. So I was like, we're not going to drag the whole month. So when time came, when we was going to leave, I did tie my hair. I'm like, I'm not for the cameras. I don't give a like, you sitting there kind of threatening me. We could just run it down. That's, you know. But she started talking about me on the internet and shit, and I ain't really paying no mind because I don't do all that internet shit. That's just not me. So, I mean, I don't got beef with the girl. She got beef with me.
Okay. Not for the cameras. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna get some input from the crowd. Do you guys have any questions? If you do, you can step up.
I just want to know where Cuz at. No shade. She did say she was gonna be my twin at the reunion. No shade. And we here, and she not here.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's not here. We all thought she was coming. She's not here.
My question's for Ari. How's it feel to be in the same room with Lena? I heard y'all had some beef in the past.
How does it feel to be what?
In the same room with Lena.
How does she feel being in the same room with me? I'm on the show, fuck. I'm on the show. You know what I'm talking about. Hi.
What you got your hair braided up for, Mama? What's tea? Why you got that braids to the back? What's tea? Like, let me know.
I got like a little, 30-inch bust down wig for real. You can't see it right now. You can't see it right now.
I know you got something coming. You feel me? I know the lace is gonna be laid. It's gonna be cool. I don't know what you got braids for though. Like, what's tea?
I just feel like y'all should just stay tuned. Like, just in case I need to protect myself, I don't want a bitch to try to swing me around. Cause like, I'm small, but like, I'm small, but I'm just thick. So bitches,
Yeah, you know, you ain't no big bitch. I don't know why.
I'm not a big bitch, but I'm not no like.
Period. I don't
know.
I see the braids.
She's not big. She's not big.
Thank you, clock it.
Thank you.
Do you think you want to run it back with Taylor or no?
I feel like we already squashed that shit. Like, it was dry. I mean, but I'm not ducking no fades. Like, but I don't feel like, Taylor, how you feel?
I mean, I'm cool. Like, I don't. Honestly, it's.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I ain't doing nothing dry. But if a bitch run up, yeah. I'm not clipping, bro. Naya, just stop, cause we always get into an argument, cause you just be popping it. I'm not. This is me in real life. Fuck the cameras. I'm like this in real life. I naturally say what I want. Yeah. I naturally say what I want. Like what?
Put this bitch in the crowd.
Guys, I have my co-host here,
Nadia J. Hey y'all.
Bri on stage. Bri.
Hey.
Why you looking like that? How you feel? How you feel, Bri?
Good. You know, I'm always good. Just always quiet and peeping.
Okay, we have a few more ladies. Let's bring them on stage. Jayla and Josh. Wow. Why you look like that? Bonnet on.
Jayla, what are we doing? I'm trying to get active. We're not doing nothing? You're scary. Jai, what are we doing?
Oh, they getting up. Oh my God. Oh, she took the shoes off. Oh my God.
motherfucking ass home. That's the fuck.
Key, hold my hand, hold my hand.
I got.
Let me get to her. Let me get to her. You ain't that.
Who you talking about?
Cry about it. Ari. Bitch, go fix that bald spot you just got.
Y'all trying to see what's in her. Is it really a tooth or no? It was in funny. No.
All 32. My tooth is still on out. What the fuck? Oh no, she not a tooth, right? The fuck?
I'm on to you.
Bitches are crazy. Y'all really gets down in this bitch. I don't know about you, but bitches really had to jump me in this bitch. Y'all, I got called a bitch and motherfuckers still owe me money, so it is pressure. And Ari owe me money. I have the receipts. Bri is mad because she thought I'm gay because me and her ex is friends, right? Me and her was just making TikTok. She gonna talk about some, she did that shit to make me mad. Bitch, I'm not gay. The fuck I got a nigga, bitch, I'm not gay.
I did see that shit on.
Yeah, because she was slow, yes. And she was like, oh, I see why they don't like you in Brad's house. And my wig is still on my head, so clearly y'all didn't beat me the fuck up. Thank you for the scratches. Next time, put a knot on my fucking face. Thank you. Just remember, y'all had to y'all did a little 1-2 on the lips. Teeth still in my mouth, bitch. Y'all had to remember that. Still owe me my money, too.
Y'all back up. They're not gonna let y'all fight, so keep running up this point.
Okay, be quiet. Nothing else.
You have to understand. You gotta know some shit. You keep trying to run up. They trying to clean up bloods, trying to make sure everybody good. They not gonna let y'all fight, so you have to wait. If you want that for your break, you have to wait. So just chill. You know, get some air, breathe, so you can be ready.
Go get that bitch. Get the camera off me. Go get her. Go get that bitch. Go find that bitch. Go find that bitch. Go spy on that bitch.
Bri, what did I tell you?
Bri. Hold on. You talk to her real fast. Bri,
No, I'm getting her. You see how she's calm? Why are you leaving me? You see how she's calm? Why y'all trying to let her leave?
I punched that hoe bagged up. Yeah.
How did that go?
Hold on. Can you show them my hair? The bitch pulled my braid out.
Man.
Bitch, I'm beating your ass again. Now I'm really gonna knock your tooth out.
Ours started randomly because afterwards, I guess she went on season 2 and she was supposed to fight or whatever. So she was cool with some bitch that I was talking to, and they did content or whatever. After they did content, I wasn't tripping. Like, I'm not no insecure bitch, so I really didn't care. But it was more like, you know how you just overdo like content. Like, say for example, you make too much videos, and then, like I don't know. She just wasn't respecting me as the person that. If you the friend, you the friend. You're not the girlfriend. You're not nobody else. You the friend. So at that point, I just felt like you would disrespect me. And then season 2 came about, and I was just like, how you want to fight me, but you don't want to fight the people that you was just on the show with? Because at the time, she had just left the show because she didn't want to fight. So I just felt like you underestimated me and wanted to fight me because you felt like you could beat me up. So that's kind of what it was. It started from there, but it kind of went on to my respect thing. Like, you're not about to think you're gonna beat me up. So. Jayla, how do you feel?
So what was that happened between you and Ari a little bit?
She's been like stalking me on the internet and stuff. I don't know. Like, my thing with that whole situation is it got cut out the episode, but the stream still caught it. Like, you apologized first step with the bill game. So like, what's this game? I just let her play it. I'm straight.
Well, you know, you were on season 1 and you had good energy, good vibes. You know, you was lit. But then you said like the energy just kind of got messed up once Chrissy came. Like it just got dull and negative.
I feel like it was getting just a tad bit negative because there was a lot of like opinions being casted on Chrissy, and then there was like a lot of opinions being casted on her and Tyson knowing each other like that. And I feel like I don't want to necessarily say it was Chrissy's fault, but like just her coming kind of shifted that.
Okay, so like now, how do you feel about Chrissy?
I felt like that was just my first impression of her on top of everybody else's. You know?
Okay.
Okay, so you and Cuzzo knew each other from Blue Girls Club and had like a brief altercation during season 3.
It wasn't like a hey, what's up to me. It was giving like, what's up, like what you on type shit.
So I came up to her and I'm like, hey, what's up? On some cool shit, y'all. I promise y'all I was really being cool with the bitch. She got up and was like, you tell me. I said, wait, why you getting bucked? Why you walking up on me?
And we're back cool, so what's up?
Oh, okay, so what you mean?
Should I spring off on this bitch?
Do you want to tell us about that and what that's all about?
So, yeah, me and her started on the same platform. Swapped it over the niggas on here, and apparently, I don't know, she was coming season 2, showing them advice, saying I fought for the drugs, and this, that, and the third, she wanted her to get back. But prior to that, I was asked, like, you know, how do I feel about her coming on rats? I'm like, oh, you know, you should let her come on, like, you know, give her a different, because, like you said, I was good at season 1, so I'm like, I think she should experience some shit like that. Because Blue Girls Club wasn't really like, you know, a positive tip. But yeah, she wanted her to get back apparently. So
how are y'all now? Like, where do y'all stand?
she apologized season 2 and then season 3 and then put me on her hit list because her, I don't know, she say one thing and do another.
Okay, so we can take questions from the audience. Do you guys have anything to say? It was a lot that just happened.
This is for you with the pink headband. So you remember when you had I don't think you gave her a black eye, but like you was basically trying to like punk her, Jayla, and then when Kayla and Kea came and checked you, it was never the same energy.
Okay, for one, nobody punked her. I wasn't punking her. For two, when Kayla and Kea said anything to me, I didn't feel like a.
What they said was if you keep messing with her, then they're gonna beat you up, and you literally said.
No, I know what she said. I remember what they said. I never said nothing though because I'm like.
You felt threatened, that's why.
Everybody keeps saying that because they pressed me. No, they didn't. I didn't feel no pressure being applied at all. So if I felt pressure on me, I would have went another route. But they was just defending her.
Well, in the clip, it seemed like a lot of pressure, and you just backed out. So that's all.
No, I don't back out, baby. It's not that, but okay. Whatever you say. Next.
So Keita, were you going to fight her for Jayla, or what?
No, I wasn't gonna fight her for her because Mimi fought her, but I kept saying like that shit boogie, like she got a black eye, like what more do you want to do? But the thing with me and her, before all that happened, we literally had a one-on-one talk, and we both said like they don't have no real beef. So when we left and we heard about it, me and Kayla like, what the fuck? Because it's like we just had a conversation with no real beef, and then y'all fighting. So yeah, I thought that shit was bullying.
Bro, nobody bullied that girl. Nobody bullied her. Y'all don't even know the story that happened behind all that. What was the beef? Bro, the bitch went back me and Maxie to a third party. That's how I thought. Anyway, like I said, she went back to a third party. Like I said, she went back to a third party. Me and Maxie going back saying lies that I said this and I said that. I called the girl myself. And I called her myself. And bro, y'all didn't see the stream? When I called it was literally there. So you seen it. That's what started it. That whole thing right there. Honestly, I barely remember it.
That's how you know it be bullshit. If you don't remember the beef, it be bullshit.
No, I'm not bullshit. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't care. Okay, whatever. I just don't care. That's how it started though, right there. With the whole Liberty shit, and then she felt like with Liberty about the same shit.
Because you went back being messy, she went back being messy, saying I said this and that and this is mine, saying I was speaking on the girl, dead baby, and this, that, and that. What the fuck?
I was already established that I didn't say that, so.
Okay, but that's where it started, so really, it was probably, I don't know what the fuck it was probably a misunderstanding.
The person that you're into.
Because you involved yourself, and then everybody fell for your sad ass story. You was back there crying, doing all that extra shit. No, you was back there crying, doing, and everybody fell for your story. I didn't even know him to see what you was doing.
You're mad because I have.
Who's mad? Nobody's mad. I'm not mad.
Ask Kayla or Keita or anybody to say shit.
I wasn't even talking to you, but
talking about sob stories.
Yeah, that's sob stories. You was crying, wasn't you?
Why you ain't got that up when I was in front of you?
Nobody was bullying her, and then everybody said I was bullying the camera.
You was literally.
The camera was literally there for hella long. If I was doing anything for the camera, it would have been that. But the camera been there for hella long. They seen the whole conversation.
The camera's turning you up clearly because you're doing it again.
Bro, is this not, first of all, this is not a show. Everybody doing anything for the
I'm glad
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, yeah, no.
Okay, Kayla, do you kind of agree with Keita with what she said?
I mean, yeah, like, it wasn't no, like, oh, like, if she doing this and that, we gonna fight her, we gonna jump her. Like, I don't do none of that. But, like, it did look like bullying to us. So it was just like, you know, because the girl, like, she just faded Cuzzo.
Right.
So it was like she had, was it a cut?
No, it
wasn't a sad story. It was just like, bro, like, she wasn't trying to keep fighting. So it was just like, when we heard about it, it was like, damn, like, and then you kept trying to fight her after that, like, after seeing how her, like, face was and stuff. It wasn't like oh, we gonna press her and do this and that and that, so she know. It was just like she wasn't gonna fight again, and she didn't. Like, it was just that. Like,
so it was just more so y'all just being caring. Like, y'all saying she was physically injured.
I mean,
and
yeah,
the issue
she wasn't gonna fight, and no.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. That's some real good shit, you know.
Jayla, how does that make you feel, like, that they stood up for you on some stuff?
I established a good relationship with, like, all of this season one. So I feel like, you know, that just reassured me that I didn't care back, you know? Because I really do care about the majority of the rest. Care for it, but so the love just reciprocated back was like, oh, it's great, I love you. Sit down.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it was a good aesthetic at first, you know?
Huh? No, it was. It was good footage.
I'm psyched to see bitches, see what's going on.
Okay, so Jayla, you had a few altercations during season 3 with Gabby and Cuzzo. Can you tell us about that, like where that came from?
I mean, again, same shit I just said. Me and Cuzzo had flirted this one.
Yeah.
You want to make noise though? And then.
Oh my God. Please stop talking to me.
Again, talking out loud.
Okay, we'll talk directly. Why you don't want to talk to me? You want to talk out loud about me to everybody? Why not talking directly to me?
All right.
Okay. Talking about the only question. Like, yes. Yeah. Let's move on.
Let's bring out our last brat, baby Tyson.
Okay, so Tyson, we had asked Ari this earlier, but we want to get your side. So you guys basically was like inseparable when y'all first came on Bratz.
So our sister, I knew it today. All right. The fun is here. The show is here.
Come on, where she at? Come on, what the fuck? Come on. I'm not talking, I'm not doing none of that. Come on. Fuck.
I thought it was laid down.
Somebody grab my wig, please. Thank you. So it won't get ripped.
Don't throw it. Oh my God.
That yes, it's my baby girl.
So her, is you gonna catch that paper or you gonna let Jayla catch that?
Wait, huh? What happened?
You gonna catch that paper for Jayla or you gonna let Jayla catch that paper for her?
Are you talking about Gabby? I'm not fighting her. What are you talking about?
I don't even know what the fuck going on.
I'm talking about Jayla. I'm not talking about
That's what I'm saying. So is you gonna exactly?
Jayla, you got a problem with her?
I'm
y'all
saying
good?
she do. She got a problem with her. So is
Jayla got a problem with
you gonna catch
Gabby?
that thing, or you gonna catch that thing for her? Because it don't seem like it's getting handled. And there's clearly into it. So I'm just trying to see, like, what's the
Shit, Jayla ain't got a problem with the bitch. I mean, shit.
That's the thing they do, though. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I can't push the bitch into fighting her. If Gabby
That's
don't want
real.
to fight Jayla, or Jayla don't want to fight Gabby, I'm not getting in that
That's
shit.
real,
Because
that's
clearly
real.
it's not a big enough issue for me to jump in.
That's real. That's real. I understand.
So, yeah.
No, y'all, wait, before you go, hold on, come back, Key, because last time when I just brought her to the club to kick it, it was a whole fiasco that I was bringing you for her. So it's like,
So you
bitch.
She wasn't bringing. Y'all get fight, cause what the fuck is all that?
She said keep talking to me, like, is it an issue or not? Like, what
Clearly.
She said change your shirt. I said change my shirt.
Jayla, work out, bro. Come on, like, I don't know, work out. Do that.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get one from somebody. I don't have it.
So, hey, take your shirt, give it to my.
Grab her. Everybody back to their seats. Everybody back.
She was talking about me on TikTok. Yeah. Ain't no nothing. If Ari not here, then bitch, Ari not here. Your friend was popping it. I'm not no bully. The friend was popping it. The bitch don't even know me. Who is that? Who? That thing. She look like Ari.
Okay, so Bri, you came on season 2 calling out Cuzzo. Do you want to explain more of that?
So I was supposed to fight Cuzzo on a whole nother network, and she basically ducked my fade. Well, the reason for me calling her out when I seen her on season 2 was because it was a clip that I seen that she was trying to make them like crawl on the floor and like telling them they was boring and like just basically trying to bully them. But it was like you on a whole nother network getting bullied. So it's like you basically tried to reverse and tried to do the same thing because over here it's like y'all don't give what we give over there. You feel me? They give more like.
Bitch, you think everything messy,
like Rats is more like, more of like entertainment wise. Like we're entertainment, but we're entertainment as far as like physical. So it's like you're trying to be physical on a whole nother network that's not physical. And I just feel like you in the same city that I am. Like, let's run that. So that was the issue why I call her out. And I like to troll her. Like, I haven't seen you in 3 years, bitch. Let's run it.
I about to say, yeah, and when you did come, she wasn't there. So how did
so she wasn't there. Well, I thought she was gonna be there, but I honestly thought I knew she wasn't because, like, again, she's really scary. Like when it comes down to people that she knows she can't beat up, she's gonna try to run and try to make an excuse and stuff like that. So when she wasn't there, I felt like, bitch, why wasn't you there? Like you didn't go home, so it's like where you went. So when she came back that time that we came back from the studio, I felt like that was weird because like it's 4 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning and you try to pull somebody out the van.
I just woke up.
Move out the way. I'm not gonna be outside. Come on. Quick one too. No, I don't need no cameras. You better start recording now. Come on. Bitch, talking about somebody scared of her. Bitch, I left on my own time. I left on my own terms. Bitch, somebody scared of you?
Like, it just gave creep. It gave like you on some setup shit. You got something planned. And before that, prior, you were trying to make a whole potion and throw hot sauce on me and all type of shit. So you just had it all planned out to not even want to fight me when I was coming for you. So that was the issue why I called her out.
After you and Cuzzo had fought on season 3, your bag ended up missing when she left. How do you feel about that?
I felt like I knew it from the get-go when we was at the club. It's like my intuition be always right. Like I just know a bum bitch when you see one. So I knew when we left her at the house, I knew my shit was gonna be touched, and I let y'all know that. But again, this is a different setting, so y'all nobody is doing that. Nobody's going through people's stuff. Nobody's doing that. But again, she's a bum ass bitch, so she knew to grab what she wanted to, and she wore what she wanted to, and eventually had my wig on, and she left the scene before I could get back. So I wish she would have came because I would have stripped that bitch. So, but we'll let that be.
Okay, Gabby, so when you came on Bratz, you were kind of labeled as like the most mysterious, like not a standoffish, but like no one really could just say too much about you. So how does it feel doing your first show?
Personally, I fuck with it because I heard like a lot of girls tell me, oh, you're hard to bleed, I can't bleed you, this and that. I kind of like that though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, well, in a good way, I like it, not in a bad way. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like mysterious in a bad way. It's just a lot of people that can't figure me out, and that's okay. That's fine. Because I can't figure some people out too, but I never like looked at them a certain way because I can't figure them out. You know? Yeah. So I fuck with it. I think it's
Okay, so would you do something like this again?
I would, and I really feel like I was probably quiet the first time because that's my first show that I've done. I've never been around like a lot of girls like this and been in a house with hella bitches and you know. So I would.
Okay, so you and Jayla did have a little altercation. So give us kind of like a backstory on like how did that transpire? Like where did it come from? Like. Really just too much on like where did it happen? Like
it started with her just talking. I know we talked about this already. I mean she tied her hair like we finna do something. What we doing? What we doing? Let me know. What we doing?
Come on. Maybe away from the equipment. You know what? Yeah, like
baby Tyson. How are you feeling after everything?
I'm great. Like, you know, that's it.
Okay.
Do you care to explain like your side now after you got it out?
Well, the thing is with Ari, she don't know how to be a friend, you know, and that's kind of why we fell out. Like, a friend don't go around telling people business, especially somebody that you don't even like. So I just felt like that was
Well,
weird.
a friend don't go around lying on me. A friend don't go around lying on me.
So like I just felt like that was so weird. Like we all close, we be like talking 24/7. Why would you go and tell somebody business?
Bitch, how are we friends and you trying to fuck on my ex? What? How are we friends? Did y'all hear me?
I didn't even hear you speak up.
How are we friends and you were trying to fuck on my ex?
How would I try to fuck with your ex? But I was making videos with him, so how is that trying to fuck with your ex?
The video?
Bitch, really, you fuck with everybody. So
who I fuck with? I don't fuck with nobody. You can't. Wait, you said I fuck with Cam. You said I.
Be another motherfucker. I'm gonna try to.
Close the show. It's the lies.
You gonna be like,
it's the lies.
Bitch, you
be the lies.
Everybody.
It be the lies.
Like,
you be lying and said I fuck with.
Okay.
Never fuck that nigga.
Next question.
It be the lies for me.
Girl.
It be the lies. Like what?
So where do you guys stand right now? Like you.
Girl, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. You can't call me no hoe, bitch. You can't call me no hoe, bitch. You need to be bitch, that's what you need for that burn ass. You just be pussy in your.
It's my not dirty though.
Ain't you? I thought you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Somebody blanking on
who?
I never burned. Yeah, you need to burn that. Okay. So go to the car. You're fucking go there. No more, bad bitch. You know you're not. Go figure that out. I was listening to that.
That was not me. I ain't burn nobody. I ain't burn nobody either.
So who did?
It wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I got charged.
I was gonna say,
I got my charge. Give me my phone right now. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. Can we talk about why you lied and said you came to my house and you didn't?
I did.
You did? Tati.
I did.
Where's Tati? Tati, come to the stand.
We live in the same complex. You wasn't here. Oh, you missed. You missed. You missed. You missed. What's your problem with me? What's your problem with me, Tyson? Because I've seen you too many times for you to now do this. We're in the same casting call. I see you all the time. Now you want to do this. Why? Why? Okay. For clout? Okay.
Why I'm talking to her? Like, I'm even on this phone.
Try to run them. Like, come on, you could.
Okay, Ari, Miss Ma'am, how are you feeling? What's your side on everything?
I'm done. I don't want to talk to no hoe. Like, bitches try to create a problem because I distance myself. I can distance myself if I want to. There's nothing wrong with me distancing myself from somebody. I can do that. And if you're mad about that, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. That's how I feel about it. You're mad because I distance myself from you and Jayla. Fuck.
She said, don't nobody care about losing a bitch like this.
Bitch, but you're mad though.
About what?
You're mad.
Exactly.
You see me at the club. You see me at the club. You see me at the club one day and the next day you got on the internet talking about me. I didn't even know we had a problem.
Like, I didn't even know you was
I didn't know.
You
didn't. You looked at me. I looked
I'm
at
over
you.
here about a nigga. You sitting there looking like a bum.
Girl, stop it. Stop it. You can't even show me $1,000. Talk about how I pushed you over Sauce Walker and Molo. You was trying to work at the club. Can we talk about that? Bitches always want to talk about the negative. Let's talk about the real. Let's talk about the real. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay. Can we end the show? Because I'm done. What?
You done fighting on the more?
I'm done.
Oh, I'm
done. Bitch, you ain't do shit.
That's why I got beat your ass.
She did it
beat your ass.
She did it though.
Black eye, hoe. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get your 5 seconds.
All right.
I can't even talk to a bitch like you. You're not even in this world for real. You're a stripper.
Girl, okay, and where are you? I don't see you
Look
on
at me.
tour. I don't
Look at
see you.
me.
You talk
Look
about
at
you on
me.
influencers.
Look at me.
But
Look
yeah,
at
I
me.
don't see you
Look at me.
going up.
Look at me.
I don't see you going. Do you guys know who this bitch is? I looked her up on Google. It was saying you burned somebody.
You had a boyfriend. He found out you was cheating on him with police.
Damn, this bitch is a fan.
So,
Oh my God. You know business.
what are you really popular for?
You know business.
I'm just trying to know. Like, don't look at business like research. I wanted to know, but
I'm gonna let you talk.
But if you look me up, I'm on TV or
this bitch is a stripper and she
yes, like he's hot. We would never be in the same caliber. So
we're not. That's why I'm done talking. We're not in the same caliber, right?
All right.
We're not in the same
So
caliber.
we're
Thank
gonna.
you for saying it.
We're.
If anything, look
We're not in the same caliber.
Look up on Google.
Your BBL stinks, bro.
Look me up on Google, then look her up, and you see who really mad.
Like, can we stop?
All right. So we're gonna do Brad's final thoughts. We're gonna start with Tyson. How do you feel about everything? Your experience on the Brads? Yeah.
I had a blast. You know, it'd be hard to catch me with scary as hell. So I was happy.
Girl, you lied about pulling up.
I was happy I caught her.
You lied about pulling up. You ain't do shit.
Okay, Jayla.
And that bitch that keeps
Ari, shut
talking
up.
about Blueface, the bitch that keeps talking about Blueface.
You're right here, fight, shut the
No,
fuck
bitch,
up.
you come up.
Okay, so shut
Run
up.
up.
If you ain't gonna get right here, fight, shut the fuck up.
Run
You don't
up.
need to say nothing else.
Run up.
You don't need to say nothing
Run
else.
up.
Be quiet.
Run up.
Be quiet.
You be quiet. Shut me up.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. You have a list. Shut up.
So sorry.
Jayla.
Rex was a really good opportunity overall. So I'm thankful. I'm happy with the turnout from everyone out. It's real viral, you know. So thankful to be in it, and I met some real good people.
Yes, Manny.
Yes, Manny.
Just a big thank you to Manny, and yeah.
Reina.
I agree with her. Raz was what put me out there. I know I ain't really show myself and also getting used to the cameras, getting used to being around people and shit like that. But I think it was a good opportunity and definitely started, you know, off the trip.
Naya.
I'm the biggest Brad girls can't see me.
Start over.
I came on here and changed narrative who I really was, because I had a lot of hate, but once I came on here, people got to see me who I am, and yeah, I liked it. It was fun being around a lot of females. Yeah. I will be back season 4, and I am a fucking OG. Thank you.
All right.
I feel like Brass was like a big blessing for me because like I wasn't like in the content world beforehand, but when I came on Brass, I really blew up like way quicker than I thought. And I just think Manny, like I love Brass.
Kayla.
I don't know, coming out to Brass, it was a blessing too, as well for me because, you know, I was kinda in a negative spot on social media and one door closed and another one open, and I've been getting opportunities after opportunities, and I've been stepping into doors that I didn't think I was gonna step into. So thank you to Brass, thank you to Manny.
Bri. I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna agree with Kayla because I was in a negative side too as far as like the other network that I was on. And it was just an experience for me, like just being in a house with females that you just didn't have to watch over, didn't have to fight, just have to like, you know, wake up and actually just be yourself. And not saying I'm not myself on another network, but I just have to get out another character. And it was just good for me, and I feel like, you know, shout out to Manny, and if I come back, I'm gonna just show y'all more of me. So.
I want to say thank you, Manny, and I feel like Brad's really helped me grow in a way that I feel like I could never really grow. Being around girls and just like really getting to know myself and a whole bunch of other girls, and like being able to like bond with people and create bonds. But I feel like I don't fucking know. I'm breakfast, but but I definitely had fun. I met a lot of good people, and I met some fake ass bitches. Bitches was definitely hating here and there, and yeah, I would come back to Rex.
All right. Last but not least, Gabby.
My experience, it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was like my first show, so then I didn't know how to maneuver on there, I didn't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? But I can say it was one person that really kind of like talked me into like, oh, do this, do that, would be Bri. And I appreciate her for that because, you know, she's the one person I felt to understand because she is from the West Coast like me too. So, yeah, thank you, Manny. Okay, if we have any final thoughts from the audience.
Oh no, how was it? How was the cast like this?
Say y'all did it.
He's fucked up.
We had to get on. Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, not gonna lie, you guys are crazy as fuck. It was kind of hard for me from the jump to like have a lot of girls, like just putting the pressure on just me. You feel me, hosting a lot of girls at once. Cause I'm not used to standing in the front. I'm used to like being, you feel me, in the crowd, like y'all, you know what I'm saying? But overall the experience, it was fun. It taught me a lot. It taught me, you know, cause everybody know I got a smart mouth, how to talk to people.
I was only here for one season, so I don't know too many of y'all. But on the outside looking in, I'm proud of everybody. I hope everyone here used their opportunity to their advantage. I do just want to say, you don't got to fight your way up to the motherfucking influencer world. You can be a real bitch through and through. Yeah, fighting only gonna get you so far. It's gonna keep you on the show, yeah, but taking fighting away, what the fuck else do you have to offer? I hope everyone here just becomes blessed. Again, I hope y'all use y'all's opportunity really good, and I'm proud of everybody in here. Y'all made it, okay? Y'all made it.
I am your host, Benet Nicole.
And Nadia J. And we will see y'all next time, maybe for Bratz Season 4.
Thanks for watching.